Hey everybody.
Oh, sorry.
We're in the model room. As you can see the thumbnail, Ruthie was holding these two model kits. She can come on over. Come on over.
Okay.
Come on over.
Thank you.
This is all about you, Ruthie. Because I had a few people on the last time I did an unboxing of this because you picked it out, and they said they should have let you do the unboxing.
Yeah, you tricked them.
I tricked them.
Yep. He took my picture.
Clickbait! But I'm not going to do that. This is the one we're going to talk about. We can talk about this one a little. We're going to talk about this one. So, I'll let Ruthie read this.
Oh no.
Mr. Alan Watson sent Ruthie this gift. So, go ahead. Well, it's written to me, but I'll let Ruthie read it anyway. Kind of weird. I should read it myself. Hey, let me read it.
Okay.
Because being it's to me, that's kind of, I don't want to misrepresent Mr. Allen. Mr. Allen says, Matthew, I'm a subscriber to your YouTube channel. I saw the video where you bought the RAM charger, right here, for Ruthie. You said she wanted a Bronco. He said, so I sent this one. Hope it's the right body style. Enjoy your videos. Thank you, Alan Watson. So Alan sent this cool kit that I'm going to let Ruthie come over here and we're going to look at them and we're going to compare something. So first, Ruthie, this is a test for you, okay? Test for Ruthie. I want you guys on watching this video, if you can recognize anything that is the same on these two trucks. Now one's a Dodge, one's a Ford. This is an 80 edition of the monogram kit. This is also a monogram kit reboxed under Revell as an 1984 Bronco released in 2000. But there is something on these two box arts that is the same. And I wanted to see if Ruthie could identify that.
No.
She's looking.
Let's see here. Like exactly the same?
Exactly the same.
I was gonna say the tires look similar, but they have words and those don't.
Well, actually, if you look close enough, those do have words. They're
Well,
just
they're
not
not white. That's what
Okay.
I meant.
Well, what's in the middle of the tire?
A rim?
Yeah. Well, no, you better correct that. You better say wheel.
What?
Wheel. You'll get corrected on here if you call the tires a wheel or the wheels a rim.
That's not a rim.
I do call them rims. We rednecks, we call them rims. But yes, if you'll notice, both of these have the same tires and rims. Good job, Ruthie. You win a prize. All right, so this is the one that she wanted. What did you say you wanted to do with it?
I want to put surfboards hanging out the back.
Hanging out the back. The only thing with this one is with the back of it, the window. You see how the window it would be hinged right here. These would be hinges, so the back could flip up. See that? Mm-hmm. Well, the back doesn't flip up, so that causes a problem having surfboards unless you left the glass out the back. That was one issue, but with the Ford here, not so much of an issue because although I think we can still do something like some people mentioned a roof rack. Put a roof rack and maybe get a roof rack made and put some surfboards up there. But this one, go ahead and let's open it up on camera. This one has where you can put them in the back. It also has a roof, and I think it might even have a roof rack. So here we go. 1980 edition of the Ford Bronco. This kit is not cheap. Thank you, Alan, for your gracious gift that you could have sold on eBay and made quite a bit of money. But these are not cheap at all, and I'm glad that you guys look after Ruthie and want to see her be able to build something that she wants to build the way she wants to build it. I still would like to see her build that because that's a super nice kit. But this one, okay, what we do with unboxings, we unbox them.
Okay.
We'll take them out.
Everything
Yeah, every little piece, and we'll look at it. So that's the, what do we call this?
Body.
And that's the
Chassis? No, that's not a chassis. The other thing is, the bottom?
It's the interior, kind of the interior tub. I always call it a tub. There's the decals. Fred's Landscaping, check that out. Make a Bronco into a landscaping Bronco. It's pretty neat.
Is this the chassis?
That is the chassis,
okay.
yes.
Got that right.
You did. There is that top. She's going to lay them all out. We're going to talk about the pieces. Love to hear styrene rattle together. There's the hood.
Ooh. I think that's everything.
There's a
Nope,
back
there's some
window
glass.
wheel. Okay.
Is this a... No, that's...
That would be part of something. I don't know what it is. This does have racks. Okay, so I want to check that out. That might have been part of one of those racks. It may be. No, it's not. See this? It has like boards in it or something. Okay, so let's start with the main pieces, the body and the chassis and the interior tub. And we'll look at those and identify some things on there. This obviously is 1/24 scale. I say obviously. It's obvious that it's 1/24 scale. But I do notice something here that's kind of odd while Ruthie's getting these parts out. Other than it being bigger because it's 1/24th. I know Ford had this rail that runs right down the inside of the hood, so you got this like step between the fender and the hood. But it seems like that the interior or the interior of the hood contents is a little close together. Looks a little different to me, like where the master cylinder is. It just looks like it's not real wide. Where's the battery at, Ruthie? Let's test your skills. Where is the battery?
Right there.
Yep, pretty good. Master cylinder. She ain't got a clue what that is. The brake thing, where your brakes come out of. Do you know where that's at?
What?
Where your brake fluid is at?
I didn't know there was such thing as brake fluid, but...
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
How did you think we stopped?
Well, I know there's like brake pads, and I didn't know
They're
there
controlled
was
by
fluid.
brake fluid, this little thing right here.
Oh, I was going to guess that.
And then windshield washer fluid. Do you see the windshield washer fluid?
The washer?
It's got a little cap.
That?
The washer fluid goes right there.
Oh.
And then there's your little bitty jack that's made into it. And on here is your nice center console with the 2 drink holders and the door panels and all that good stuff. And let's see if you can identify some of this. There's your roof racks right there. What is this?
Oh, no, that's not what I was holding.
There's a roll bar. This is the roll bar that goes on the inside. I don't know what this looks like. That is the 2 little roof racks right there, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
That would go right there. Ooh, on top of it. Where's that? Let's see. Hold this right here, just like that. Yep, that's what that is. But you know what? Ain't nothing gonna go on. That can't be that. I don't know. It helps to read the instructions. Hey, check it out. See the little thing with a hook right there?
Mm-hmm.
See that?
Yeah.
You know what that is, right?
It's...
Oh, darn.
Is it like what's on your tow truck?
Yeah, on my tow truck it's a winch. And then these right here.
Gas tanks?
Mm-hmm. See?
Oh, yeah.
Like a lot of times you had off-road trucks or Jeeps or things like that. They would have a gas tank hanging off the back. Then the fender flares are right there. Okay, so the silver one is a standard like a truck. They would use it for like a truck. And then you see this one's got these black flares. You can't hardly see them on the box here. That's what those are. Those are fender flares. This is really exciting her. She's super excited about this.
I am.
Okay, so this is your engine. 2 parts, right? Halves. Distributor. There it is. This is an air breather.
I know that. Yeah.
This is a
steering wheel.
Good.
Fan.
Wow. Doing real good here. What about this?
That thing goes, whenever you like put this together, it goes on the top.
Yep. She knew where it went. She doesn't know what it's called, but she knows where it went. It's the intake. And here's your little, see that thing there? That's a spare tire holder. So that would swing open. And then your belts and your radiator and a few other little parts. And, oops. Oh, it's got skis. That's what that is. Okay, okay. I was wondering what was on the picture here. I couldn't tell what that was. On the roof? What did it fall on? A spider web?
Yeah, there's stuff all over it.
So these are skis. Oh, there's the roof racks. They're made onto it. Okay, so we'd have to cut the skis out of it and put surfboards. There's your back seat. Very blurry. Can you touch the screen? Okay, there's the back seat. Broncos were cool because they had a big back seat there like that. And you could have the top off. And the chassis, Ruthie. Where's the chassis?
I already said it.
Okay, hold it. Let's look at it. So this is your this is a Ford. 2 gas tanks. So can you point to the gas tanks?
2?
There's 2 of them. Yeah.
Well, that.
Yep.
And that.
Yep. So I don't know actually on a Bronco if it would have had dual gas tanks, but this is what this is. This is 2 gas. Maybe they use this chassis for the trucks too. If I could find a picture of the. Okay, so there is where my thumb is a gas filler hole right there. Oops, right there. Right above my thumb. See it?
No.
See that little square thing right above my
that
thumb?
thing, yeah.
That would be one, but on other trucks, there would be another one right here because Ford's got such horrible gas mileage. But I don't think this Bronco would have had dual tanks. I'd like to know in the comments, did the Bronco actually have dual tanks? Because they have dual tanks on here. And this, interestingly enough, Ruthie, on the Ram Charger when I did that box opening, you don't have any idea what I'm about to talk about, but I want to mention it. But the Ram had, I believe, a catalytic converter on it. I'm talking to you guys, not Ruthie right now. And it was this was made in 1980, but I think this was late 70s. I don't know. But in this, looks like it also has a catalytic converter. So I'm assuming 1980 they did have it. But there was some people, I saw some people in the comment section talking about the when they started catalytic converters. Anyway, all right, so with the chassis, Ruthie, you have a front and a rear axle. They happen to be right here. Could you identify, number one, what's the front of this?
That's a
Do you know where the front
thing.
Where's the chassis? What's the front of the chassis? Can you identify the front from the back, or the front from the back?
Front.
That's the front?
Uh-huh.
Is it upside down or?
Yes.
Okay. And here are your 2 differentials, front and rear. Could you identify where those would go on here?
Let's see here. Like it goes like this or something? No, I'm not saying
yeah, it does.
there.
It does, yeah.
There?
Well, no, it doesn't go there.
Here.
There you go, you're getting closer. Very close. Back up.
That-
See those holes?
What this
See
doesn't
these-
this go into the motor?
It does, but you see those mounting holes, and you have little pegs right there.
Okay.
Just like that, but it has to go under the exhaust there. These things are so nicely built. Reason I'm saying all this is because on this one I kind of stuck it together and it just falls together because they're so well designed. Okay, so your drive shaft has to be turned the other way.
Oh.
Just
Oh no.
sort of just like that. There's the little alignment pins. Is it twisted?
No, it's there. It's in there.
Okay, it did. That is so nice. See, Ruthie, you're going to have such a fun time building this. What color would you like to paint it? Orange with a yellow stripe? No, orange is my favorite color.
Maybe cream.
Cream color. What about the Ram Charger if you had a choice to paint it?
Cream.
You like cream on both of them?
And then like red interior.
Would you want to use the decals on the
Yes.
Ram Charger? That one? But not on this one.
I mean, it would depend on the color.
Yeah. It would have to really depend on the color with this one. The orange, I actually like those decals. They look very like
retro.
Yeah, 70s, early 80s. And I remember trucks having stickers or decals like this. Yeah, it would look cool. So cream color. Okay, open up those tires real fast. Let's check those out. The ones that are in here are super hard as a rock. Let's see if, and these probably are too. I know someone mentioned in the. Are they like flexible?
Kind of, not.
Let's see.
Not too much, no.
Oh yeah. So these are about 20 years newer than this. Is 1980. This is 2000. So these tires are 20 years newer than the ones in, but they're exactly the same. But they're dang near as hard. But they're pretty cool. And I showed these on the last one. What does that say? Goodyear. There we go. Tracker AT all-terrain. That's not very all-terrain at all. Looks like an 18-wheeler tire. Alright, and the chrome tree. Oh, we forgot all about that. Sitting here. Just about to end this video. Ruthie's like, yes. Oh, we have 2 sets of wheels. Oh, cool. Okay, so the one is broken off here. We have it. It's right over here. But this one has got 2 sets. Which set of rims do you like best? Darn focus camera. There. All right, so there's one set. Kind of slots.
Oh, I just realized
and then
what the difference was. Okay.
Here more of a spoke. I've always liked slots. That's what I always called a slot.
What?
Because they're not circles, they're slots. And I've always, coming up, I always called those slotted wheels.
I don't like how many holes there are on that one.
On the spokes, that would be more traditional, like a Ford wheel. I think the spokes would. And then you got your grill. You just hit me. All right, anyway, we're done. Thank you so much, Mrs. Inman, for coming and unboxing this model. And who do you have to thank for that model?
Alan Watson.
Alan Watson. Alan, you're a good guy. Never met you before, I don't think, unless we saw you at Acme. And I don't remember if I did or not, because I saw a lot of people. But anyway, thanks, Alan. I would really like to see one of these or both of these get built by Ruthie, and maybe I could get me a one too, and we could build them together. That would be actually pretty fun, because these would be so simple to build. These are cool kits. So alright, so next what we've got to get her to do is come over here on this bench and sit down and work on that 29 Ford right there, because she ain't starting this until she finishes that. And that was supposed to be done by it was, well, you know, because see, it was the theme.
That's so bright.
It is bright. It's okay. Everybody knows I don't know how to work my camera. It was supposed to be themed with pumpkins. The 29, right? It's already winter time, so it needed to be themed with Christmas trees now.
We're just gonna still go with the pumpkins.
But
it'll be fall next year, so
it'll be fall next year. So if we get this done, depending on how it ends up looking, maybe you can take it to Acme next year, and it would be the fall season, November, and pumpkins would work. But it's gonna go to JaxCon, hopefully, if it gets done with pumpkins in the back. Everybody's center pumpkins, and we've got decals and all this stuff, so it's gonna be the pumpkin mobile. But if it doesn't get done, it's gonna be the, I don't know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a box of parts.
It's gonna get done.
Okay.
Eventually.
You heard her. She's gonna get done eventually. Then she says it's gonna get done, and then she puts pretense on, like, eventually or soon. Soon being with it.
I'll get it done before the thing that we're going to. Okay, good. All right, we're done. Say bye. Bye. Don't forget to go check out all the things linked in the description below, including Hobby Nut Models, the Spring Store, the Patreon group, and the Facebook group. Thanks, guys, for watching. Channel. And Ruthie's channel. Thanks for reminding me, Ruthie. So Ruthie's Simply Ruth channel is growing very slowly but surely. And you guys go take your wives and subscribe your wives to her channel for her and make them watch the videos. But it's good. Alright guys, thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you later. Bye.